Lando Norris. That was a pretty chant. We are back for episode number 12 in Paul Ricard. If you did not see last episode, make sure you go check it out. It was a decent one, actually. A lot of safety cars, and spoiler alert, Lando Norris got his first race win in Formula 1. First race win for Haas, and he closed that gap a little bit to Charles Leclerc. Leclerc got P2, so obviously only by, it was 8 points actually, because Norris got the fastest lap. But he's going to have to hope that Leclerc has a couple of stinkers if he wants to win the Drivers' Championship. Verstappen P3, Sainz P4, and we are not upgrading anymore for the rest of the season. We will upgrade for next year's car, just in case. I might do another season. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure, but we will decide on that at the end of the year. But no more developments for the rest of this season, so it's going to give Red Bull a chance to catch up, because we were absolutely flying last race, and it wasn't even close. What's this all about? Yeah. Wait. You know what? I will. I'm a great guy. What can I say? All right, let's see. Fastest lap bonus point. Yes, this is such a dead regulation change. No. You know, it gives us an... I wanted like a pole position extra point or something like that. I don't know. Something to change it up. But not fastest lap pinning, no. Or maybe double points for last race of the season. That would be something exciting. But, alright, I guess not. We'll find that out in about 3 days' time. Here we are. Alright, let's find it out. Oh, stop. Voted for, voted against, voted for, tiebreaker, voted for. Okay, so no fastest lap point for next season. Fair enough. Oh, we're going to have to take a... Oh. At some point, we're going to have to take a penalty. Do we just do it in this race? Paul Ricard's not a bad place. You know what? We're going to take a penalty with Lando Norris. And we're going to have him start from the very back of the grid in Paul Ricard. I think it's not a bad track to do it at. We can get the overtakes done. We'll just do it with Lando Norris. We'll probably have to do it with Leclerc later on in the season, I'm imagining. I mean, he's got a brand new engine still. So, I mean, Leclerc's just cushy, but we will do it at a different track for Leclerc as well. So, starting from the back of the grid with Lando Norris, we probably won't even send him out for qualifying, but we'll try and get pole position with Charles Leclerc. It's a good day to be Charles Leclerc, and it's probably a good time to actually do the penalty as well, because with no more upgrades for the rest of the season, you want to do it as early as possible before the other teams get all their upgrades in. And with you got a big DRS straight right here, you got another DRS straight down the pit lane. This is a very long straight, no DRS there obviously, but it's a good track to do it at. There's DRS places to overtake, so I don't think Norris will do too bad. I mean, we might just go out with Lando anyway, just to try and get the extra bit of money from doing the goals or the objectives, shall I say, for qualifying. I think it's both drivers into the top 4 we put. So we'll have him go out there. Obviously, we're not going to use up all the tyres. If he gets it, he gets it. Look at that. 0.001 between the two drivers. That just shows how good they both are and how close they are. And we are miles ahead of everybody else. Wait until Red Bull goes around. I want to see what Red Bull do. Oh, they're not even out of the pitch yet. Let's see what Sainz and Verstappen do. Sainz round in the final corner now. Half a second off. Oh my days. We're rapid. We're rapid. We didn't bring any... Oh my god. Oh my, what a day to take the penalty for Lando Norris. He's going to breeze through the field. Half a second Red Bull off. Surely not. Surely that was just a bad lap. Surely they're not half a second off. Verstappen. We've got a supercar. We've built a supercar. Oh my days. Oh my days. Alright, I want to send both our drivers out on a really worn set of softs, just to see if we can take provisional pole with this set of softs. Because our pace is ridiculous. Let's send them both out now. Our pace is actually ridiculous. And I think we'll honestly take provisional pole. I honestly think we'll be 1-2 with a used set of softs. I could see it. Leclerc, purple. Norris going green. Oh, my days, we're actually going to do it as well. Oh, look at that. We're right by the Red Bulls. Okay, so we do need a new set if we want to take pole position. But that is on 70% worn softs coming out of the pits. And it said we were going to be about half a second slower. So for us to be level with Red Bull, we need to be on incredibly worn tyres, which is kind of crazy. It should be a simple 1-2 in qualifying. So we'll wait for all the cars to go out. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, it's not a shame. It's a great time to take a penalty for Lando Norris. How much quicker we are than everybody else. Lando Norris, it should be flying through the field. And I tell you what, if I don't see a 29.3, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed from Leclerc and Norris. And it should be a purple. It is a purple. A 23-1, a 23-2. This is guaranteed pole position. A 27-2, 27-2. It's going to be pole position for Charles Leclerc as he crosses the line. P2 for Lando Norris. Half a second clear of the Red Bulls. See you later. Have fun with that. Norris obviously dropping to the back of the grid though, which is a bit frustrating, but there you go. Other penalties. Bottas, Ricciardo, Stroll, Latifi all taking penalties. So good thing that we went out with Norris. Because maybe he'll start P17, P18 if he's lucky. Leclerc is going to run away with this victory. This is going to be the easiest victory of his life. P19. Okay, so P19 for Lando Norris. P1 for Charles Leclerc. It doesn't... We could honestly pick whatever strategy we want with Charles Leclerc. Do we go hards to mediums? Do we go hards to... So, you know what? We'll go hards to mediums. We'll just do a long stint with Charles Leclerc just so he doesn't get held up by traffic. We'll try mediums to hards with Norris. And we'll try and get through the traffic as quick as possible. That's going to be the goal. So we'll get away in that first lap with Leclerc. And then we won't have to worry about Leclerc for the rest of the Grand Prix. And we will just focus on Lando Norris weaving his way... I forgot to change the fuel. We'll just focus on Lando Norris weaving his way through the field. Unless Verstappen or Sainz can pull off a masterclass, I don't think they'll be able to. We did forget to empty a bit of fuel, so they might actually be able to stay with us for a little bit longer at the start. But anyway, we're underway. Leclerc takes the lead, or holds on to the lead on the Grand Prix. Lando Norris moving his way up early doors already. Look at this. That's a great start. Up in the P17. Can he get another one on the AlphaTauri? I tell you what, he's got to get it done on the Alfa Romeo first. Up in the P17 now. Okay, you got Bottas down in P20, but we should breeze through these cars as Leclerc, a second clear of Verstappen. Look at this from Lando, getting all the moves done, getting it done on the slower cars early doors. Up at a P15 already. I like this little push from Lando. He's doing a great job. Great job, Lando. Keep it up. There you go. Down the inside of the Alpine. There's another one. If he can get it done, he's stuck it on through. I tell you what, Lando absolutely flying, although the Alpine holds on through. Give Lando a bit of overtake and see you later. Up in a P14. Could be a 1-2. It could very much be a 1-2, and I think Leclerc's already won this Grand Prix. I mean, Lando Norris, there you go. He's going on the other Alpine now. It should be pretty easy overtakes up until he gets to maybe P9, P8. Then we'll have to try... I mean, if we put driving clean air, surely he'll just go for the moves even more. Is he going to go for the move down on the inside of the Williams? Oh, my days. He thought about it. He almost did, actually. He almost got the move done. Come on, get the move done on Frederic Vesti. That's a fun name to say. Go on, down the inside. We'll tell him to drive in clean air to basically encourage him to go for that gap when it's open. Up in a P13 after 2 laps. Absolutely zooming. And his teammate Charles Leclerc is running away with this. Go on. No weather problems as well. I hadn't even checked that, so I just wanted to make sure. But maybe maybe driving in clean air is the bad idea. So maybe we just keep going. Keep it as it is. Just tell him to push. He'll find a way through himself. We don't need to tell him how to get through. Lando Norris is a world-class overtaker. He's going to get past Frederic Vesti down the straight. Or is he? Oh, my God. Where's that Williams straight line speed come from? I'll tell you what. Oh, we should be getting past her. All right. Come on, Lando. Come on, you're getting me a little nervous now. Now that DRS has been activated, he's struggling a little bit more. Come on, Lando. Find the move on Friedrich Vesti. Let's go. Make the move done. Get the move down into the last couple of corners. I didn't plan for this Williams to be good defensively. Go on, lad. Go for the move, son. All right, I'm going to get pissed off here. I'm going to... It should be... Oh, come on. Down the inside. Yes, there you go. There's the lunge that we need. Come on, Lando. Keep pushing. We'll relax for a little bit. Unless you want to go for a move. Go on. Go for the move. Go on. Just make that dive. All right, well, up in a P12 already. We're going for P2. Leclerc is absolutely... We might as well go light in the tyres. Might as well just chill with Leclerc. We don't have to worry about him. Charles Leclerc is going to run away with this victory. We don't have to worry about him this whole Grand Prix. We can literally focus on Lando Norris as he weaves his way through the field. And probably about halfway through, he'll be on the back of the Red Bulls. And it should be a 1-2. It should be an easy 1-2 for Haas. A great day for Lando Norris because he'll take all the engine penalties and still score a fantastic points finish. And a great day for Leclerc as he wins his 8th or 9th race of the season. So it's a win-win for both drivers, I believe, as Lando Norris still trying to find ways through. We're going to fast forward, see if he can do it on his own. There you go. Up in the P11. Should get past Maloney with little to no trouble in the next couple laps as well. Then get past Joe, and then it's a whole DRS chain. So he's in the DRS train. If we pit early with him, we'll probably get an undercut. We'll probably get him up in a P2, and we'll be loving life as he's battling with Maloney. If we can just get up a couple more places, that would be handy as a yellow flag. George Russell getting a penalty. He's all the way at the back. So that's another place gained as well. Into the points already with Norris, and he's up in a P9 now, ahead of Maloney as... Just about got that click on Russell. Let's see what Russell has done. Oh, he just... Why did he get a penalty? Did he get hit? I mean, look at that gap. I don't know, but Russell got a penalty as well. So, Russell in P20, Bottas in P17. It's a stinker for Mercedes. And Norris is zooming, loving life. This is why I'm not developing the car. Look how far ahead we are. Could you imagine if I was still developing this car? We would get to about a second clear at the end of the year. As Norris is looking for a move on Magnussen. Can't get it done. This is why there needs to be difficulties added into F1 Manager. It needs to be more difficult. Taking Haas from P6 or whatever on the grid, still winning in the first season somehow with like the 6th or 7th fastest car on the grid, to then a second or half a second faster in 2025 is pretty ridiculous. But Lando Norris through on Magnussen, and you got Ocon in P6 as well. I mean, he's zooming. He is zooming. I'm not complaining. We're flying. Leclerc's 8 seconds ahead. If we really wanted to, we could honestly probably potentially lap the rest of the grid with Charles Leclerc. I mean, Norris already threw an Ocon and Magnussen. Norris is zooming, man. He's already on the back of the Ferraris. Going to be on the back of the Red. If he gets through these 4 and a safety car comes out, Lando Norris could have potential to win this Grand Prix. But I feel like overtaking these 4 is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's not going to be as easy as the rest of the grid. Never mind. There we go. Through on Perez we go already with Lando. It's absolutely loving life. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Leclerc just went through Sector 3, so I was a bit scared. But up in the P5, it was Latifi running wide. It's too easy. It's too easy. That's not a problem. We'll go on the hards. We'll get the undercut. We'll come out ahead of them. And we'll say see you later. Because our car is that much faster. We can do whatever we want. As Verstappen pulls off to the side. What is he doing? Is he defending? I don't know what that is. But he's just basically let us through. We said thank you very much. See you later, Max. Up into P4 we go. Pit window is now open. It would be nice to get past these cars right before the pit window as well. And maybe we can create a little bit of a gap before we have to pit. As Gasly goes through on Perez, we potentially think about it. Could we go for a move now? Outside DRS? Oh my days. We're going to go for it. Down the inside of the Red Bull. Down the inside. Oh, I thought we were going to go for it on the Ferrari as well. Up into P3. Lando Norris You are putting on a masterclass of overtaking. Lap 20, and he's almost got through the whole field, bar Charles Leclerc. And I tell you what, he's got through the whole field now, and we're going to push like crazy. Can we get out of that 1 second gap from Pierre Gasly? Can we get away from him and get out of their DRS before the next DRS straight? I don't think so. I think that's a bit too much to ask. But we're going to try 8 tenths, 9 tenths. They just got DRS, so they're held on to the DRS for now. But if we keep pushing, we'll probably get out of it. And Norris is going to be P2 comfortably. Lando Norris P2. He's got out of it. It's a masterclass. It is a masterclass from Lando Norris. A masterclass of overtaking up into P2. When do we pit is the question. The pit window is open between lap 19 and lap 25. Gasly's into the pits. Okay, next lap we're going to pit. Next lap we're going to pit. We don't want Pierre Gasly getting that undercut on us. And we're going to have to sit behind him again. So pitting onto the Haas next lap for Lando Norris, who's a second clear of Sainz. And we got to push a little bit. We'll push on our in-lap. Leclerc is just loving life. He's chilling. He's chilling. We'll push on our in-lap. As long as we stay away from the Red Bulls and we stay ahead of Pierre Gasly, we're fine. And it's a P2 for Lando Norris. Unless a safety car comes out, then he could potentially be fighting for the race win. Into the pits goes Lando Norris. So, Gasly came out just a bit behind Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll, which could be a bit of a problem. I mean, they're not going to pit anytime soon. They're under hard tyres. But Lando Norris, where is he? Where is he? There he is, coming out of the pits. We missed the pit stop, but oh well. Gasly rounding the final corner now. Lando Norris out the pits. He's going to be behind Stroll and Latifi. That's okay. Down the straight. I'll tell you what, it was very close. We almost got out ahead of them. We can kind of relax a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to save some of the ERS, and we're going to wait before we go for a move. Honestly, you could probably go for the move while harvesting. That's how much quicker our car is. I thought he was going to. He's just chilling behind him. Now, he's moved up a few spots as a couple people come into the pits. Still behind Latifi. A little bit frustrated. We need to get this move done. We need to get this move done on both these cars. We're going to go aggressive. We're going to go overtake. We're going to go push. Get the move done now. At least on the AlphaTauri. Then you can get the other one down the DRS straight. Oh my days! Lando Norris! What is that? What a move from Lando Norris! Hello! Hello, Lando! What? Let's watch that again. Down the inside of both cars. 3 wide. 3 wide. The AlphaTauri slots back behind the Aston Martin. But Lando Norris says, see you later. Gives him a little bit of a wave. Up into P11 we go. Latifi won't be able to hang on. So now we can kind of relax a little bit. Potentially conserve some ERS, which we're going to. Harvest some ERS. And it's going to be a P2 for Lando Norris. All right, who's next up for Lando to overtake? We got Maloney and we got Guan Yu Zhou. Are you ready, Lando? You want to do it now? Or should we wait a little bit? Maybe we should wait a little bit. Nah, let's do it now. Lando Norris down the inside. Oh, no. Oh, he's just faking you. Maybe he's going to go next corner. Oh, Lando Norris. Lando. He's spicing it up. He's spicing it up. He wants to do it down the straight now. He wants to do it down the straight. Doesn't want to do it in the same spots that he just did it in. Lando Norris. He's going to go for a double overtake potentially. He's going to go around the outside of the Aston and the AlphaTauri. Lando Norris. Lando Norris. That was a pretty shitty chant. But anyway, we're up into P6. And now we got Magnussen. We don't even have to overtake anybody else. This is going to be a nice, easy P2 for Lando, P1 for Charles Leclerc. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, probably don't even need to watch the rest of the race. You know what's going to happen. Even though there's 22 laps left, we're just miles ahead. We're not even going to pit with Leclerc. We'll just relax. We're 20 seconds ahead. We'll just relax. There you go. Verstappen, Perez, and Magnussen into the pits. How far behind Lando Norris do you want? Well, Sainz not in yet, but look how far behind they're down into pit. They ain't catching. They ain't catching. Lando Norris, go light in the tyres, conserve the fuel. We'll just chill. We'll just chill. Sainz into the pits. It's a 1-2 for Haas. We need to pit Leclerc at some point. How long is the pit stop? No, we don't want to retire the car. How long is the pit stop? I swear it tells me in here. Estimated pit stop time. All right, so say if we go chuck on the mediums, 27 seconds. Okay, yeah, he'll come out easily in P1. I was like, hold on a second, Lando Norris might be onto him because I know it's a long pit stop in France. But no, Charles Leclerc will be chilling. We'll put him on the mediums very, very shortly. Let's actually... Could we hold out these hards long enough? There's no point putting on the softs. We'll put on the mediums. All right, let's pit him this lap. Let's put him on a set of mediums. And let's get him to the end of the Grand Prix. We'll get fastest lap with Charles Leclerc as well. It's going to be a P1 and a P2. We're in a love life. So Leclerc into the pits. He's going to come out miles ahead of Lando, I believe. Yep, Lando Norris is down the straight. But on a fresh set of mediums, Norris won't stand a chance. So Leclerc pretty much guaranteeing himself a race win. And he can cruise home. And we'll go for that fastest lap on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Maloney P3. He surely hasn't pit, right? Yeah, no, he hasn't. You got Gasly, who is probably going to finish on the podium. Gasly or Verstappen. That's going to be a good little battle, but we don't care. You know what the best thing is? We're going to conserve with Leclerc, and he's still pulling away from Norris and Verstappen. Absolutely loving it. I'll tell you what. If I go full push with Charles Leclerc, just for the hell of it, watch this. Going to go full push with Charles Leclerc for the next few laps. We're going to pit him with 2 laps to go onto a set of softs just to get fastest lap. Just because, why the hell not? We're going to create enough of a gap to be able to do that. It's 22 seconds now. I think we're going to create enough of a gap. Let's try it. I mean, we're going to have no ERS, but 24 seconds. I mean, I thought about it, but yeah, no, we're not going to risk it. We're not going to risk it because we don't want him. We don't want Norris to get a. Oh, well, I mean, it would be nice to see Norris get a win, but we can't take that away. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to pit him, you know. I think he was still... I'm tempted. I really am. We'll go conserve for Lando. Just because, why the hell not? Let's pit him onto a set of softs. We'd have to do it at the end of this lap. Sure, let's do it. Let's put him on a new set of softs. We'll let him through. We'll let him through. We don't want Lando to win because of this. But he's going to come out ahead of Lando anyway. He's chilling. He's loving life. So, into the pits we go with Charles Leclerc, just because, why the hell not, putting a new set of softs. He has come out ahead of Lando Norris, just to show how dominant we are. We can make 2 stops in France and still be this far ahead. I think, did they pit again? What's happened here? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no. So, look at that. Still make 2 pit stops in France with Leclerc. And we're still this far ahead. And we're going to go for fastest lap on the very next lap. Conserve your tyres, mate. Conserve your tyres, Leclerc. We're going to do it next lap. We're going to do it next lap, fella. As Norris is also just going light in the tyres, cruising to the end of the Grand Prix. And Charles Leclerc trying to save up as much ERS as possible. And then we're going to go full push on the last lap. Just because, why not? Why not? We can do it, so let's do it. And look at that. Harvesting, saving the fuel, saving the tyre. We're basically going for a quali lap at this point. We're just showing off. We are showing off. We are showing off. But you know what? I'm all for it. Here we go. Start the last lap, Charles. And we're going to take another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So just watch that fuel. Make sure we don't accidentally go under. Because if we go under, then we won't even finish the Grand Prix. But he's zooming. And he's probably got double purple. He's definitely got double purple. And here we go. Coming up to the end of the Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc with the most dominant race win of the series as Russell runs wide. It's been a terrible day for Mercedes. It's a Red Bull 3-4 to be fair, but Charles Leclerc comes home, takes victory in France, takes fastest lap by some margin with those set of softs, and it's Lando Norris in P2 after starting from the very back of the grid, or P19, due to engine penalties. Red Bull finish 3 and 4, and they need some development upgrades if they want to fight with us, because we're not developing anymore, but we are chilling out in front. And come the last race of the season, we could honestly still be the fastest team on the grid if that is our pace. A 3-second difference for fastest lap, just because we said screw it, why not? 26 points for Charles Leclerc, and he's extended his advantage in the Drivers' Championship. Leclerc is likely going to win that Drivers' Championship, extended the advantage in the Constructors' Championship. We are loving life. We are zooming. And it's another win. Hopefully next episode it's closer. Should be closer. It should be getting closer and closer. We should never be half a second clear again. I think part of it was down to the track, because last episode in Austria, it was a little bit closer, but then obviously it's a shorter track. So maybe that's why. Maybe in Hungary? No, I think Hungary suits our car as well. So, I don't know. But maybe over the next few weeks, I think there is a summer break. That will give time for cars to develop and close that gap. We want a bit of closer racing between Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari. So we will see. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you go ahead, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.